Many folks with diabetes tend to steer clear of sweet tropical fruits because they're worried about their blood sugar. But, contrary to what many believe, several tropical fruits can actually be quite helpful in managing blood sugar levels. This is thanks to their fiber content, antioxidants, and low glycemic impact. So today, we're going to highlight 10 tropical fruits that people with diabetes can safely enjoy without worry. Top 10 safe tropical fruits for diabetics. 1. Kiwi. First up, let's talk about the kiwi. That vibrant green fruit with its tiny black seeds is more than just a pretty face. It's a real powerhouse for anyone managing diabetes. Kiwis are impressively low in calories, but packed with essential nutrients. We're talking high levels of vitamins C and E, potassium, and a good amount of dietary fiber. And that fiber content? It's especially beneficial for diabetics because it helps slow down how quickly sugar is absorbed into the bloodstream. This means it can help prevent those sharp blood sugar spikes after you eat. Plus, with a low glycemic index, or GI, of around 50, kiwis release glucose slowly and steadily. Research actually backs up kiwis' role in blood sugar control, with some studies showing an improved glycemic response when people consume kiwis. Now, when it comes to portion control, one medium kiwi, which is about 70 to 75 grams, makes a suitable serving. You can enjoy them sliced on their own, toss them into a fruit salad, or even blend them into a diabetic-friendly smoothie for a refreshing and nutritious boost. 2. Dragonfruit. Next on our list is dragonfruit, also known as pitaya. With its absolutely stunning pink or yellow skin and speckled flesh, this tropical delight offers some surprising benefits for managing diabetes. It's rich in antioxidants like beta-cyanins and beta-xanthins. These are great because they combat oxidative stress, which is a common concern when you have diabetes. And crucially, dragonfruit has a good amount of dietary fiber. This plays a key role in stabilizing blood sugar levels by, again, slowing down that glucose absorption. There are even some studies suggesting that compounds in dragonfruit might help improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body could use insulin more effectively. For a typical serving size, think about half a fruit or 1 cup of diced dragonfruit, which is roughly 100 to 150 grams. It's easy to incorporate this exotic fruit into your diet. Just scoop out the flesh and eat it raw. Add it to salads for a pop of color and texture, or blend it into smoothies or yogurt for a nutritious and visually appealing treat. 3. Guava. Moving on to guava. Guava is a real tropical treasure. It scores high on nutrient density while being relatively low in calories, making it an excellent choice for people with diabetes. It's exceptionally rich in dietary fiber, which is so important for regulating blood glucose levels because it slows digestion and sugar absorption. This high fiber content also helps you feel full, which can be a big help in weight management. And that's a really important aspect of diabetes care. Guavas also give you a substantial amount of vitamin C, an antioxidant that supports your immune health. The good news continues. The glycemic index of guava is low, meaning it has a minimal impact on your blood sugar. A recommended portion size is 1 medium guava, about 100 grams, and you can have it without the seeds if you prefer. Enjoy guava fresh, slice it into salads, or blend it into a sugar-free juice or smoothie. Its unique flavor and impressive health benefits definitely make it a worthy addition to any diabetic-friendly diet. 4. Papaya. Let's talk about papaya. Sweet, vibrant papaya offers a whole host of benefits for those managing diabetes and also looking after their weight. This tropical fruit is low in calories and packed with dietary fiber. That fiber helps promote a feeling of fullness and can prevent overeating, which really aids in weight management. The fiber in papaya also plays that crucial role we've been talking about, slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This contributes to better blood sugar control. What's more, papaya contains enzymes like papain, which aid digestion, and good digestive health can indirectly support diabetes management too. Now, while papaya is sweet, its glycemic index is moderate. usually falling somewhere between 56 and 60. So consuming a controlled portion, like 1 cup of diced papaya, which is around 140 to 150 grams, is a good idea. For the best experience and nutritional value, try to choose papayas that are mostly yellow and just slightly soft to the touch. Enjoy it fresh, in a fruit salad, or as part of a healthy smoothie. 5. Starfruit. Next up is Starfruit, or carambola. This is such a unique star-shaped tropical fruit, and it offers several advantages for those managing diabetes, mainly because of its low glycemic index properties. What that means is it releases sugar into your bloodstream slowly, helping to prevent those sudden spikes in blood glucose. Starfruit is also a good source of antioxidants and vitamin C. These can help combat oxidative stress and support overall immune function, both really important things for individuals with diabetes. And you guessed it, its high fiber content further aids in blood sugar regulation and promotes good digestive health. However, there's something really important to note here. Starfruit contains high levels of oxalic acid. This can be harmful if you have kidney disease or any kidney-related complications. So if you have kidney issues, it's definitely best to avoid Starfruit. For everyone else, a moderate portion of about half a medium fruit, which is around 50 to 60 grams, can be enjoyed. You can slice it up and add it to salads or just eat it fresh for its crisp, tangy flavor. 6. Rambutan. All right, let's look at rambutan. This hairy-looking cousin of the lychee is a delightful tropical fruit that can be safely incorporated into a diabetic diet, as long as it's in moderation. It's a good source of dietary fiber, which, just like the other fruits we've discussed, helps to slow down the absorption of sugar and manage blood glucose levels effectively. Rambutans also contain antioxidants. These can contribute to your overall health and potentially even aid in reducing insulin resistance, which is a key factor in type 2 diabetes. For blood sugar management, a typical serving size would be around 4 to 5 rambutans. That's about 50 to 60 grams of the edible flesh once you've removed the skin and seed. When you're picking them out, look for bright red or yellow rambutans with vibrant, firm spines. To enjoy them, just peel away that leathery skin to get to the sweet, translucent flesh inside. You can eat them fresh, add them to fruit salads, or even use them to infuse water for a subtly sweet, refreshing drink. 7. Lychee. Now for lychee. With its rough red exterior and sweet, fragrant white flesh, lychee is another tropical fruit that people with diabetes can enjoy, but cautiously. Its main nutritional benefit for diabetics comes from its fiber content. This helps moderate the impact on blood sugar by slowing down glucose absorption. Lychees also contain something called oligonol. It's a polyphenol that some research suggests might have antioxidant properties and could even help improve insulin sensitivity, although more studies are definitely needed on that. Because of their natural sweetness, portion control is really key when you're eating lychees. A recommended serving is usually around 6 to 8 lychees, which is about 60 to 70 grams of the edible part. You can enjoy them fresh as a standalone snack, add them to fruit salads for an exotic touch, or even incorporate them into diabetic-friendly desserts, where their natural sweetness can really shine without needing a lot of added sugars. And as always, it's a good idea to monitor your blood sugar response when you introduce new fruits like lychee into your diet. 8. Watermelon. Watermelon. This one is often a topic of debate for diabetics because of its sweetness. Now, while it does have a relatively high glycemic index, or GI, of around 72 to 80, its glycemic load, or GL, is actually quite low, around 4 to 5 per 100 grams serving. That's because it's mostly water. You see, glycemic load takes into account the amount of carbohydrate in a serving, which gives a more practical idea of how a food will impact blood sugar. Watermelon is incredibly hydrating, which is beneficial for everyone, including those with diabetes, because proper hydration supports kidney function and overall metabolic health. It also gives you some iron and vitamin C. The key here is definitely portion control. A sensible serving size is about 1 cup of diced watermelon, which is around 150 grams. However, for stricter control, a 75 to 80 gram serving, as some guidelines suggest, might be safer. It's best enjoyed fresh, especially during those hot summer months when its hydrating properties are particularly welcome. And always try to choose ripe, juicy watermelons for the best flavor and nutrient content. 9. Mangosteen. Next, we have mangosteen, often called the queen of fruits. It has a history of traditional use in some cultures for managing conditions like diabetic complications, though the scientific evidence is still developing. This exotic fruit, with its deep purple rind and sweet, tangy white segments, is rich in xanthones. These are powerful antioxidants known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Some early research suggests that these compounds might play a role in regulating blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity. While we definitely need more robust human trials, its antioxidant profile is certainly a plus. Mangosteen is best enjoyed fresh. You just score the rind and twist it to open, and that reveals the edible segments inside. A serving of about 2 to 3 segments is a good place to start. It can sometimes be hard to find and a bit pricey, but if you do find fresh mangosteen, look for fruits that have a vibrant color and a fresh-looking green cap. 10. Oranges. And finally, number 10, oranges. Oranges are a familiar and widely available fruit, and they offer significant benefits for diabetics. Their notable fiber content is really crucial for stabilizing blood sugar. As we've learned, it helps to slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing those rapid spikes. Oranges are also famously packed with vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that supports immune function. This is an important consideration for individuals with diabetes who might be more susceptible to infections. The glycemic index of a whole orange is relatively low, around 40 to 50, which makes it a good choice. A medium-sized orange, about 130 to 150 grams, is generally a suitable portion, and it's much better to eat the whole fruit rather than drinking orange juice. Juice lacks that important fiber and can cause a much quicker rise in blood sugar. So, enjoy oranges as a refreshing snack, or add segments to your salads for a burst of citrusy flavor and all those health benefits. So, to wrap things up, tropical fruits can definitely be beneficial additions to a diabetic diet as long as they're consumed in appropriate portions. Their fiber content, vitamins, and antioxidants can actually help manage blood sugar levels, all while providing essential nutrients and, of course, satisfaction. It's always a good idea to monitor your own personal response to any new foods you add to your diet, just to make sure they fit well within your overall plan. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tropical fruits as part of your diabetes management plan? Go ahead and share your experience in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more diabetic-friendly food guides and follow us on social media for daily tips on thriving with diabetes.